of Taco Bell.
Rearranged for this episode, but it's okay. Welcome to episode 35.
We're gonna have a Baja blast.
Yeehaw!
Oh my goodness.
Well, we'll streamline the announcements for tonight, but
Yeah.
Jeremy, if you want to take care of just kind of that, and maybe also just do World Anvil or whatever.
Yeah, so there's no sponsorship with Taco Bell, but I have found that the best one is on the Loop. That's the nicest one.
Wherever that one is,
they don't know what that means, Jeremy.
Go to
depends
the
on- it
Taco
depends
Bell
on where you
on the
live.
Loop.
It depends on where you live. If you live in Lake Charles, Louisiana, they got a Loop there. If you're in Victoria, Texas, we got a Loop there. I mean,
Most
That's
places
the
have a
Taco
Loop.
Bell you want to go to. The one on the Loop.
Anyways,
most Loops have a
Just
Taco
not
Bell.
if you're in this town, because it's also trash.
you're right. Most Loops have Taco Bell.
also
I
have
like the
a
one on
cool,
the
Okay, stop.
Battle Mat camera.
No more.
going on.
Yes. So anyways, from the audio sound points, push the sliders over there at Sirenscape.com. Also, don't forget to turn up the jams at BeyondSkyrim.org and check out a couple of other affiliate links. Not affiliate links, that's for World Anvil stuff. Check out a couple of other partner links on our website at rollslayers.com.
There you go.
/partners. I'd better check that, actually.
Well, it's okay.
Anyway,
Just go
I'll
to
get
our
back to
website
you.
and,
Over to you.
Flip around.
Click around, yeah.
Over to you, John.
I'm sitting in a different place this time, and that's okay. I'm sitting on the couch, relaxing, having a good time. Having a good time thinking about World Anvil and all the cool things you can do with it. All the cool world building tools they've got. They've got cool writing prompts to help jiggle your brain loose in the way you're thinking about things. And check out our affiliate link at worldanvil.pxf.io/rollslayers. Over to somebody else.
That's me. Last but not least, follow us on the social medias. Join our Patreon. Join our Discord. Buy an Eldritch Foundry mini with 15% off with our code.
Whoop.
Hey, what's on Patreon, Tyler?
Me and you chatting about the campaign, Q&A style. You ask me a bunch of questions as a player. I ask you a bunch of questions as a DM. It will probably be chaotic.
Me,
It will
belligerently drunk,
definitely
screaming at
be
Tyler
chaotic.
for
There we go.
45 minutes.
There you go. That's what we all want to listen to.
Just calling me a scut head over and over again. But let's play D&D, because that's what you're here for.
Yeah, that's right. And by the way, rollslayers.com/partners is where you're going to go in 5 minutes when I change it on the website.
So, last we left off, the party made their way from Ormond, skirting Startyke on their way to Goldenrod Villa, infiltrating and then dispatching guards within it, interrogating and being breathed fire upon the leader, a half-dragon, and then getting a bit of information out of one of the others. They made their way into the manor house, long abandoned, and sent their familiars down, now a spider as well as a lizard, to scope out a cavern. Where it looks to have abandoned barrels and boxes and other things rifled through, and a large set of double doors at the end. So, what would you like to do?
What did I name my spider again?
I don't know.
Devondra?
Dumble.
Dale Earnhardt
Double
Jr.
Drake.
Dale.
Dorinda.
Dorinda, that's
Dorinda.
it.
Write
Thank
that
you.
down so you don't forget.
I better write that down.
Yeah, you're gonna forget.
Dorinda.
Yeah.
So I put Dorinda down on the floor, and I guess she was crawling toward the double doors.
Yeah, they both went down and saw.
They both
the
went
double
down.
Doors,
Oh.
underneath.
As
Wait.
they are running together, Franklin is gonna continually side eye Dorinda, what are you doing here? Who invited you?
What's Dorinda doing?
Dorinda is a very sweet little spider, and she's just
doing her thing.
Just crawling.
I imagine Dorinda has big googly eyes and a pink bow.
No, she's sleek and sexy.
Yeah,
She's
she
a sexy
is-
spider.
She's sleek. She looks like knives, but she's not. She doesn't come across like that.
As you come to the double doors, one does look to be slightly ajar, like it was opened.
So Dorinda would go up and sort of crawl through the most dark side of the corner of the door, just, you know, to be as most unassuming and keeping to the shadows on the ceiling.
Okay. What she sees is a large, bare cavern with a stone-throned seat at the end, and sitting on said seat, a gentleman of finer dress and thin, gaunt face, pale complexion, and kind of scraggly brown hair that tumbles down to his shoulders, who's sitting looking at the door.
Is there an age of this person? If you like in...
Yeah, he'd be in his early 20s.
Okay.
Is he doing
So
it?
I
He's
would-
just looking?
Just looking at the door.
I would
Sitting on a throne, lackadaisically.
I would relay that information to the team and probably pull my vision from Dorinda after telling her to come back.
Okay.
And then
Time to
same.
go.
Same, yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Does that?
I think we can all get down into the cavern. We do need to be quiet because I believe there are some double doors. So, but through those double doors, there is that person that was described to us before. And so,
Could you perhaps disguise yourself as one of the gods we just saw?
not a bad idea. Very good idea.
That's a good idea. I guess I'll go as myself.
So everyone else, if you will, let's get behind the door just in case I run into any issues, and you can come. And then, but otherwise, I'll sneak through and see what I can do.
Yes, of course.
Which card are you disguising yourself as?
I will disguise myself as the girl guard.
Okay.
No,
The
wait.
girl guard.
That wouldn't make any sense with his voice. He couldn't do that voice because it doesn't change the
friendly
voice.
fire upon.
It does not change the voice.
Spear.
Uh, So it'd have to be I would take the one whoever sounded the
human
most like me.
spearman?
So probably the spearman. Yeah.
Okay. And you make your way down into the caverns, all of you, or just
Yeah.
Vinny?
No, I would go.
I think Vinny would encourage everyone to go so that
Okay.
they're not far behind in case he needs help.
So each of you descend into the cavern system. Looks to be a long abandoned, long raided treasury with a set of double doors that Vinny you walk to and open. Strutting inside. And
There
as you make eye contact, he notices you. Stop right there.
I stop. There is a disturbance outside.
So I've heard.
Yes, we've captured the prisoners. What would you have us do with them?
Bring them to me.
Excellent. I'll be right back. And he would, whatever his voice would be, like, I'll be right back. What does his voice sound like?
I'll be right back. I don't know.
I'll be right back.
There you go. Perfect. Nailed it.
I don't remember what his voice sounded like last session.
So I would go out and get Cyrus, and I would bind. I have him bound. Could you put a slip knot around? I would ask Bells.
Sure.
Could
I
you
would
put
do
a
it.
slip knot around him so
Yes.
he could get away easily?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, excellent.
Okay, you bring him in.
All right. Here he is.
What?
Oh, here he is.
Looks Cyrus up and down.
Unhand me, you swine!
Shut up. And he'll.
Where are the rest of them?
Did
The
you
red-
just bring in Cyrus?
I had my brother with me.
No.
It was
There
just-
are 5.
Well, the rest are outside.
We'll bring them in, please.
All right. I'll do it right now.
I don't want to question them one at a time.
So you go back out.
Yes, I
And-
leave Cyrus there.
Okay.
I guess so. So while it's just
standing
me and him, like,
Just-
so you seen any good movies lately?
I don't know what a movie is.
You read any good? Have you read The Curious Case of Doxus by chance?
I have. It's quite interesting.
Oh my god!
I did not see that ending coming.
Oh, I did.
Oh, well.
I'm creative.
Do you read a lot of mystery novels?
Mhm. I like to create the mysteries.
Oh, are you a writer?
No.
Oh.
And at that point, you bring everyone else in.
Yeah. So everyone. So then I'm scrambling. He wants to see everybody else, and
Jig may be up.
so I don't know. What do you guys think? You think we should go in guns blazing, or do you think maybe we can all go in with our hands tied
No.
behind our back?
How does he know that
No.
there's other people?
He's probably got some divination scut going on.
Oh no! But that's not hard to.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I didn't
Okay.
say anything.
Yeah, no,
Who's that?
just
I
That
think,
should.
I think to go in pretending to be prisoners is not going to work this time, but we don't need it to.
Meanwhile, Cyrus is just standing.
Yep.
Let's go. Okay.
Why don't we do
Alynn's
this?
just gonna
What-
go in.
wait.
Yeah, I think we would just let Alyne go in
Yeah.
and make her demands,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then we could hang back. And
You're welcome to come with me. You know.
she has high charisma, so it'll be fine.
Alyne goes in.
Uh-oh.
It's up to you guys to decide if you go in or not. But Alyne goes in.
I'd follow the plan. If Vinny,
Okay. Bells
Yeah.
goes in.
Yeah. Double doors. Fling them both open.
Okay.
All right, we're going in big.
okay, wait, we are?
Each of
Yes,
you
we
stride
are.
in.
Wait, isn't that what you just said? You
I
were
said
doing?
I'd follow the plan.
Yeah. This is the plan.
Okay.
No, Vinny was under the impression that he was not going to go in. He was going to let Alyne do her thing.
Okay.
So he's going to
Oh,
hang
okay.
back.
What
Okay.
does Alyne tell us? What's your response
She
to that
doesn't
plan?
do
Going
anything.
in.
She just goes in.
Dang,
You-
I would hold back and just kind of wait. If Vinny's holding back,
yeah.
Both
I'd
the double doors are open.
Okay,
I'm
she's in.
Striding
She's
in. Do
doing
I
the thing.
recognize this character?
This is Linus Cartagia.
Hey, it's him.
Cyrus says, "You're in trouble now."
Lance
He's weak of
Pataki.
eye.
I have drafted a document. I have cultivated evidence. I've gathered the evidence. I'm going to take you back to Aramond into custody.
Are you? That's quite interesting. On what grounds?
I think you already know. If you'd like to make a statement in your defense, you may.
Oh. Well, I see no need to defend myself against claims that I haven't even heard.
There's
To my
far.
reckoning, you've come in with friends, some here, some not, and murdered my guardsmen. Unprovoked.
Provoked.
They shot me
Oh, yes.
with an arrow.
Yes. They tend to shoot people who break entrings, and then tend to die when shot with arrows in return, apparently. Did not get my money's worth.
Your vampire friends and the poor slaves that you've abducted. I've got records here. I've got statements from your guards.
Oh, very interesting. Very interesting. I'm sure that Maddox will, no doubt want to discuss this with King Damien. Very interesting indeed. I'll let him handle it.
Well,
Do
I'll
come
leave-
in, you. He motions to the people beyond the doors. I can tell you're there. Come. We're having a chat.
Do you think he's bluffing?
We don't. I don't want to listen to it.
at this point, I would probably just follow Vinny. So if Vinny goes in, I would go in. If he doesn't,
I would look over to
what's Remy doing?
You know what? I'm going to stay by the door with the intent of yelling if I see somebody coming.
All right. So I drop facade and we go in. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So Remy, you're outside still?
Yes, I'm going to, with the intent again of yelling if I see somebody
As soon
coming.
as someone comes.
It's a good idea.
He looks at each of you. Well, we're missing one, but that's okay. I'm afraid I haven't made an introduction, and I only recognize two of you, and only know the name of one. Yes, I'm familiar with you, Alyne Langley, my former betrothed. I recognize you, though I can't put a face to a name, young lady. I am Linus Cartagia of the House Cartagia, though I'm sure you've been informed. May I ask who are assailing my walls?
Don't believe that we need much of an introduction, but we are the Guild of Goodwill.
Oh, you have a name.
We do have a name.
That's wonderful.
And we are here at the behest of our friend, Alyne Langley.
This arm of the Knights of the Ruby Throne has seen fit, as been revealed to me by Bahamut, of your crimes. Justice will be done.
What crimes? Can you name them?
The slave trade.
Oh. Not heard of any slave trading. Is there anything else Bahamut revealed to you?
Vinny's going to cast Detect Thoughts as she's talking about slave trading.
Okay.
And he will go at the just at the regular level to see what
Surface
he
level?
can see. Surface level for now.
You hear,
He may push in though.
oh, what a fun game this is going to be.
Uh-oh.
He continues to push in.
Okay. Does he need to make a save?
Yeah, that's going to be a wisdom save.
Okay. 18?
Yeah, it saves.
Okay.
And I
Does
think
he know if you've pressed
I
him?
think so. I think so. Either way, the target knows that you were probing.
So
his
as he's speaking with Alyne, he makes eye contact with you briefly and naughty.
mind. Look who's talking.
Trying to peer where you're not supposed to. Though I can't say I don't blame you.
And you can't say that you haven't done the same.
Oh, I've never peered into one's mind. I don't have that natural ability.
But you seem to have some unnatural ones.
No, just careful planning.
Well, for all your planning and all your schemes, you may have covered your tracks perfectly, but the gods will have their way. Justice
Oh.
will be done.
Do you intend to kill me then?
I had dreamed of it in one time, taking justice myself, but I prefer to leave this in the hands of the people.
Listen here, we're done with the games, and he
Right,
will.
right. And he snaps. And those of you with passive perception, semi-high, I'd say above 15. See a
Above
shimmer-
15?
Yeah, above
Shimmer.
15. A shimmering wall of force right across your path to him appear, as well as you see behind you in front of the door.
So, Vinny would take
Shoot.
out a hand crossbow and shoot it at him.
It bounces off a wall of force.
Cyrus,
You like this? And he holds up a hand with a bejeweled finger that has a ring that connects two of his fingers. A friend gave it to me.
Cyrus is going to cast Ice Storm,
Okay, what's the range on that?
300 feet.
Okay. So, you see him wave his hand, and that ring glows again. And what level did you cast Ice Storm at?
Level 4.
It fails,
It fails.
as you are counterspelled.
gosh.
Okay.
And he goes, it's time to die now, I guess. Roll initiative. 20 to 15. 15 to 10.
12.
12.
And I had 13.
13. And Cyrus and Remington.
6.
9.
Okay.
And Dorinda, I got to roll for Dorinda.
Oh, Lord. I'm not putting her in my initiative count.
Okay.
What was Cyrus's again? 6?
6.
And then Remy was 9.
She rolled the same as me anyway.
Okay. Top of the round, we have Bells.
I don't even know what to do. I'd go up to the wall and push my hand up against it.
Okay. It is solid force. You cannot get through.
I guess I would just hold a couple of hand axes until I can throw them at something.
Okay. We're holding hand axe to throw at something.
At something that's attacking me or my friends.
Okay. Is that going to end your turn?
I guess so.
It's now turn of a being. As you are pounding up against the wall, you hear the sliding of stone as the floor next to Vinny drops away as it pulls away into a smaller chamber that ramps downward. And he says, "Time to play, my sweet." As a large-scaled reptilian, lizard-like being with what seems to be 1, 2,
You shouldn't
3,
have painted
4, 5,
that.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10
Shouldn't have done it.
arms.
It's gonna kill you
Slithers
now.
out, agile, and rears up, its face glimmering with teeth. Its back of its head has horns that curl around. Its scales is pearlescent, deep blue. For those of you at home, maybe here. Hand axes. You gonna throw them?
Can I hit him with it?
Yeah, you can try.
Okay. I would
We'll take
try. Ooh, that's a 12. I'm gonna... What's the other one? And a 10.
Ching, ching. They clatter off its armored scales harmlessly. It's its turn. It's going to make a bite at Vinny and try and constrict it. So the bite is going to be a 28 to hit.
It doesn't hit, actually.
That's fine.
I'm just
Moving
kidding.
For a total
It's like twice my armor glass.
of 20 points of piercing damage. It's then going to try and constrict you. It's going to be a 12 to hit.
No.
It starts to coil its body around you, but you're able to slip out of its grasp. That's going to end its turn. It's now your turn, Vinny.
Okay, he's obviously going to back away.
Okay.
As he's doing so, he's casting Hex.
Okay. It is going to it's going to opportunity attack, try and constrict you.
Okay.
Oof. 14?
Just hits.
Okay, then you, I believe, are not able to move back as it wraps around you and grapples you and restrains you. You take, let's see.
Actually, oh well, I missed my opportunity.
Yep.
Fine.
Take 18 points of bludgeoning damage and 10 points of slashing damage
Oof.
as it wraps around you, constricting you.
Okay.
You still have your action.
Yep. And he's hexed.
I believe you also have correct me if I'm wrong, that reaction where if you take damage, you can teleport away, don't you?
Yes, I do.
You just didn't want to use it?
No, I wanted to use it before, but I will. Let me see. Let me figure it out real quick.
Then you can add back 10 to that as you're taking damage from the constriction.
I'll take Misty Escape.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a reaction. So
How many feet back?
he'll take as many as he can. 30.
Okay, and I'd say you can add back that 18 and that 10 because you would have been able to do that the first time you took damage.
Okay.
The bite, so.
So he backs away as a reaction. He's now invisible. And I think at this point, instead of doing Hex, he will if I cast any spell on it, it would turn me uninvisible. So what he'll do is he'll wait until did he attack me first? And then
Yeah.
He'll wait to the start of. He'll hold an action to the start of the Bahir's next turn,
Okay.
and he's going to hold Hunger of Hadar.
Okay. Alyne.
Okay, I'm gonna go after the Bahir? Bahar?
Yep, Bahir.
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 Make a strike.
Alright.
And that's. First strike is a crit.
Oh,
that's
nice.
Smite!
We are gonna smite.
What level?
Sorry, and
Do
I'm
you
in,
have any second levels left?
I do. I have 2 second levels left, so I'll use one of them.
So
Just
a total
minus
of
second level.
6d8 for the
68.
radiant. Yep.
So that's 30 plus 14, so that's
45.
44.
And let's see. Yeah, all that damage goes through as you take one attack at it, and it just you run up and stab it in its belly, like under where one of the arms went, and it just bursts with radiant damage, and that arm actually kind of goes limp as it seems like it took out a lot of the musculature there.
Excellent. Now I've got 2 more attacks.
Yes, you do.
Next attack. 15.
That will miss.
Next
You go
attack.
in for another attack, and it whips its tail and hits your sword.
Let's do another one. This one is a 23.
That will hit, though.
Okay, 9 damage.
You make a strike at its tail and slash a little bit off the edge. It hisses. As it hisses, you see the crackle of lightning and feel the smell. Smell the ozone in the air as it looks down at you. Is that going to end your turn?
I want to channel divinity and get my weapon considering magical.
But that's an
That's
action.
an action. Dang it. Okay. Alright. I can't do anything else.
Okay. From below in the pit, a hobgoblin walks out and walks into the corner here and is going to start waving his hands, and some bolts of arcane energy poof, 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 pop out from his hands. I believe 4 darts of them, each hitting Alyne for 13 points of force damage as he casts magic missile on you. That's going to end his turn. Remy.
So here's Here's a quandary I'm facing. There's just a door and a wall of force in front of it, right?
Yep.
What are the walls made of in here?
They are stone carved caverns.
You know what? I guess it's time to just try to punch through the wall and see where that gets me.
Make a perception check. Make a perception check.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
say maybe investigate another way in.
That would be sensible. Perception, a 24 perception.
There's no way you could fit through this, but maybe the doors are burst open wide, and there is a gap between the hinges and the wall. There's no way that you could fit through a gap this wide. You know, maybe a foot wide, but who knows? That
It's
seems
a
like
foot.
not a foot, but like half a foot,
6 inches.
6 to 8 inches.
He could fit through that. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to do that, but there's no reason that we can't try to make it a little wider.
Okay. So what are you trying to do?
I am gonna take my armored glove and try to punch out a section of that next to that crack, so I can open it up just enough.
Trying to punch the
squeeze
wall
through.
or the door?
Well, the door is blocked by the wall of force, right?
The doors are open to either side, and the wall of force extends between.
Oh. So I guess I could try punching through the door first, I guess, if that...
You could try. It's worth a try,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot else to do.
Make some attacks, man.
Yeah. hang on. Does a 14 hit the wall?
Of course, it's a wall.
Does a 10 hit the wall?
Yeah, it's a wall. Are you attacking the wall or the door? I'm confused.
I guess the door.
Okay, these all hit the door. The 25 that
Okay.
you just rolled did too. So roll
I'm
damage
gonna-
for 3 punches.
Hang on, see if I roll a crit against the door. I don't. I'm gonna use a flurry of blows here too, because it's
Okay.
time to get motivated.
All
and
right.
punch the door 5 times.
Alrighty.
6 damage,
Okay.
8 damage,
Okay.
7 damage,
Alright.
9 damage,
Mm-hmm.
and 10 damage.
So you start just mercilessly punching at the hinges of this door and into the wood, and it's starting to splinter and crack, and one of the hinges breaks loose and it starts to sag, almost like it's going to fall off its hinges.
But it's not there yet, is it?
It's not there yet.
Okay. That's my whole turn, I think.
I believe it is. Cyrus.
Okay, I'm debating whether to do something that might be incredibly foolish. I'm gonna do the foolish thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
That's some good
That's what we do.
television.
I'm gonna cast Misty Step to go on the other side of the force field.
Alrighty. You cast Misty Step and
That's
arrive.
a bonus action. I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt at Linus Cartagia.
Yes.
Go.
Let's see. Dex save.
Dex save.
17.
You always save. Good thing it's still a crap ton of dice and half
Yeah.
damage.
Come on.
Okay, that's not bad numbers. Okay. That's 10, 20, 30. So half would be 15 damage.
So he needs to make a con save of 15 or higher.
Wait,
Oh, wait, no, he takes 15 damage.
15 damage.
Okay, I'm talking about for concentration for the Wall of Force.
Oh,
So he needs to make
yeah,
a con save of 10. Yeah. So. And he succeeds. Wall of Force stays up, but he does take 15 damage as you crackle into his shoulder and his left torso, and he kind of. Well, hello there. He smiles at
Hello.
you.
My name is Cyrus Grey
General
Malkin. I'm a good friend of Alyne's, and I've heard a lot about you, and I don't like you very much.
Oh, thank you, though. I like pain. And that's the end of that interaction.
Ew.
I don't need much more evidence about slavery to know that you're a total creep, and I'm going to destroy you.
Is that going to end your turn?
Yeah.
Bells.
I'm gonna try to. Can I get up around the big beastie guy?
Up around like
Behind him?
I think so.
Can I? Okay.
You can get one right here, probably.
If I don't go in front of him, can I,
Like around this way?
yeah.
Are you trying to do flanking?
Yeah. Can I?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can probably flank him if you duck under his tail.
Okay, I would do that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to hit him a couple of times with my Morning Star.
Alrighty.
That's a 14.
That one will miss.
Well, I'll use my precision attack
Okay.
and turn it +8.
Nice. That will hit.
This is a 21.
That will hit as well.
Okay, so let me see. Add to the total to the damage roll on next attack against target by Tucker. Okay, I'll go ahead and roll damage for that.
Alright. You don't need to split up the damages for this one. So you can just give me the total.
Oh, okay. 17 plus 2d8. Okay. So total is 21 damage.
Okay, total's 21.
Plus, I'm going to use my distracting strike.
Oh, nice.
When you hit with a weapon attack, you can spend 1 superiority die to add to the total damage roll. And the next attack roll against a target by an attacker other than you has advantage if the attack is made before the start of your next turn.
Great.
That's it.
Is that going to end your turn?
Well, let me use 1 more d8 to add damage.
Okay.
And it's an 8.
8. Nice. As you hack at its tail that's thrashing behind you, it's now its turn, and it does indeed distracted by you.
At the beginning of his turn, I'm casting Hunger of Hadar.
Okay. That is a what save? And it's a radius, correct?
It's a 20-foot radius, so I would position it in a way that it would not get a Bells and a Lynn in it, but it would circle him up in it. So it would be a 20-foot radius.
I also absolutely was not finished with my turn.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Y'all just started talking.
Well,
Finish your turn real quick while I'm getting 100.
I'm gonna action surge and try to get this guy.
Oh, do you get that back on a short rest?
Yes.
Nice. Go for it.
Once you've had a breather.
Just a little short
surge
one.
again.
Ooh. A 12 and a 13. I'm gonna use 1 more of my precision attacks.
Okie dokie.
It's a 15.
Okay, those will both miss,
But
unfortunately.
it's fine.
Hunger of Hadar goes up. What save is that?
it is a dex save, but it doesn't come to the end of the turn. He takes 2d6 cold damage
Okay.
at the beginning of his turn.
And the tentacles make him reduce his movement, correct?
It's no light, so he's blind, and difficult terrain, blind, and takes 2d6 cold damage at the beginning of the turn, and has to make a saving throw to avoid if he ends his turn in the same place.
Gotcha.
Hunger of Hadar is really gnarly.
It's a good spell.
All right,
So what's the damage?
5.
5. Cool. It's now its turn. It's going to try and attempt to move out over here. Where it's out of the radius, not fully, but partially. And then
So did it move out of engaged range with me?
it would not, but it would move out of engaged range with Alyne.
So do I get an opportunity there?
You will, if you'd like to take it.
Yes, I'm gonna take it.
Nah.
So, just navigate out of Dang it, it was like lingering on the 20.
Ugh.
Almost a crit. 19.
Roll damage.
Yay. 12.
Okay.
12 damage to it.
Pretty
It
good.
leans down, its head extending close to Belle's and opens its jaws wide, looking like it's going to bite, but crackling blue energy starts to spark out of its mouth
Whoa.
as it stares directly into your eyes. And
Whoa.
releases a breath of lightning right into Belle's face.
Whoa.
Could I have a dex save, please?
Sure. Nat 20 plus 3.
Come on.
Save. Take half damage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need. I'll just add it all up.
This is a fantastic silence.
Is it a big number or is Tyler
He's just really
Not
bad
good
at
at
math.
math.
He's just really bad at math.
be both?
So for the
It was just a
listeners
couple
alone,
of,
yeah, Tyler's making just a horrible little goblin face as he calculates out the damage total.
Why Tyler always rolls really high is because he's bad at math and doesn't know how to add properly.
1, 2, 3.
That makes 123.
So,
Yeah.
halved, you take 41 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
41?
41 halved.
Oh!
No, not
40.
41. It's
41
it would've
is
been
the
80.
amount of
Got it,
damage
got
I
it, got
take.
it. I'm-
Okay, right.
I
Got
get
it.
it now.
Got it.
I'm good.
Got it.
Or 83.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Apologies.
She's bad at
Apologies.
math.
The record shows.
No, I just didn't remember what I typed into my calculator. 83 halved is 41 because we round down here.
Yes.
That's going to end its turn. Vinny,
Question.
answer.
As he was moving, did he ever move out of range? You already answered that, didn't you?
Of Alyne? Or you?
Of me.
Did
No,
not move
he
out
just kind of
range you.
pivoted.
You
Okay.
just pivoted, yeah.
Okay.
Got down real close. As you distracted him, you had his full
I
attention.
did.
Yeah.
I got him.
Vinny.
And he got me. What you gonna do?
Yeah. What am I gonna do? That's a great question.
You should ride him.
Like you like that very much. All right. So. So what he'll do is actually hex. He's gonna hex the hobgoblin
Okay.
and start working on the hobgoblin.
All right.
So he'll probably have to come out from behind the Hunger of Hadar because there's a giant
Sure. A giant
hole of
bubble
nothing.
of darkness and
Yeah,
evil tentacles.
right. Which sound like
That's a mouthful.
Mm. We can stop. You need
okay.
to
I wasn't sure. I needed a cue.
Just being
I-
patient, letting him run his course.
Yeah, that's what they say.
That's nice, I guess.
So he'll hex as a bonus.
Consider
Yeah.
him hexed.
And releash 2 Eldritch blasts
Roll to hit.
Come on.
at the hobgoblin. 18 and 19.
It's going to cast shield, and the 18 does not hit, but the 19 will.
Okay, perfect. And then, question is,
Rachel, did you
10
upgrade?
damage.
10 damage to him
Yes.
as one of them finds purchase through his arcane barrier and hits him in the side, and he growls at you. Alyne. Wait, are you done? Okay, Alyne.
Okay. I was wondering whether I should do this later.
Do it now. Do it.
Oh, I should do it later, though. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get through the force wall. That's the thing. This really doesn't have that
Well,
much.
not unless I can get it to drop concentration.
Yeah, okay. So. Oh, I wonder if I can get him to drop concentration. I'm going to look at Linus Cartagia, point the sword, and I'm going to say, Linus Cartagia, I challenge you to a duel!
Okay, compelled duel.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yes, I compel him to a duel.
What's the wisdom save? Is it wisdom
Come
save?
on, come on.
I'm looking for it, but I don't know where it is in the.
Did you just pick up your yellow die?
Yeah, I did.
But this is not the time for that. This is the time. No.
14.
You
So it's an
hate
easy
drama.
Huh?
save. 14.
You hate
What,
drama. And you want
what type of save?
Wisdom. He can also choose to fail the save.
He does not choose to fail the save, and he does succeed at 14.
Barf,
I knew.
Tyler.
I knew.
I rolled
Barf
I
to
rolled
Tyler.
a bad dice, and I still rolled higher than a 14.
So
Well-
that's a bonus action, so I can still attack twice on the
The Bahir?
yeah, I think I'll
The Beastie
attack
Boy.
that thing.
You can probably circle around and see him just in view if you come right next to Bells.
I'll crouch down.
Okay. Roll 2 attacks. That was a good. I almost rolled.
Whatever.
I rolled a 15.
No, it doesn't matter.
Stop it.
15.
Yeah. I mean, it had a couple bonuses, but it was pretty close.
You had 1, 2, 3, or 4 like DM
23.
bonuses, versus where you add numbers
Uh-huh.
when you
Yeah.
don't want something to happen.
23.
Right. That's exactly what happened.
23. 23 will hit.
8, and we're gonna try to hit again.
Come on, get him, Alyne.
17.
17 to hit.
Yes.
That will hit.
17 to damage.
11 damage.
Not
Nice.
bad.
Is that going
Done.
to end your go?
Yes. I already
All
used
right.
my bonus action to try to compel the duel.
It's the Hobgoblin's turn. He's also going to bonus action Misty Step across the barrier right in front of Cyrus. And he's also going to cast Lightning Bolt right at Cyrus.
Cyrus is going.
Important roll?
No, not a portent roll. Cyrus is going to use. Hang on. Cyrus is going to use the Atlas of Endless Horizons to teleport 10 feet out of the way.
Nice. Can you do
Dang,
that? on a-
okay.
is that only to hit or is it for saves?
It says, "Oh, when you're hit by an attack."
Yeah, this will be a
Okay,
save,
okay,
but that's
so I've got
good.
a
That's
save.
good to keep in mind.
I'll keep that in my back pocket. I forgot to do my portent rolls earlier today. Those are slanted. Okay,
We can
yes, I
skip
will
me.
use a portent roll.
Okay.
Because those were very good portent rolls. I'm going to use a portent roll of an 18 plus whatever my dex modifier is. So
You'll save.
20.
You'll save on that. So you'll take half damage.
Okay.
I believe. Let me see his save. Yeah. Oh.
This Bahir looks really good in this terrain.
Yeah, that's a wonderful.
Yeah, he
paint job,
looks
Jeremy.
amazing.
No, I mean I'm just saying it. Like it looks like it lives there.
He also does actually look amazing.
Oh,
That wasn't.
It's
Sarcasm.
gonna be
I said that very sarcastically.
35
Right.
divided by 2 and
Sincerely.
rounded down.
Okay, so 17.
Yeah, 17 damage at you. I'll trust you because math.
Okay.
That will end his turn as he kind of smirks at you. You're not the only one. Remy.
Oh, but I hexed him. Somebody bring
I will
down that
continue
wall.
punching at door.
All right. Roll your first attack.
Okay, let's see if I get to crit this time.
Come on, come on. Beat up
Not
that door.
quite.
You rolling at advantage? Is it because you're attacking
no.
an object?
Oh, do I get to do that? Cool.
No. I was just wondering why you were saying, do I get to crit? Roll your damage.
No. I'm just, that's the reason I'm rolling to attack.
All right.
So actually, I'm gonna do my first 2 rounds of damage.
Just do your first round of damage.
Oh, okay. My first round of damage is 8.
That's enough to knock off the second hinge as the door thuds. Poof. It gives you a little bit of extra space. You might be able to squeeze in now.
All right,
squeeze.
I'm gonna do it. Can I try and squeeze on this?
Make an acrobatics check for me.
All
It's
right.
gonna be tricky.
Oh God. Trying to see if I have anything for this. Is an 18?
Oh, come on.
You're wedging yourself in.
Come on.
You're almost through. You can't seem to get through right now.
Oh my.
Oh my
God.
gosh.
You were almost there.
Caught him in
Well, I'm
the...
halfway in the crack.
Cyrus, let's pray you're not stuck.
Okay, Cyrus is gonna cast Flaming Sphere right in between the two of them.
Nice.
Yes.
So that's gonna be dex saves for both of them.
Sounds good. They're both gonna fail.
That's 12
Okay.
damage to both of them then.
Okay.
12 damage to both of them.
And then Linus is gonna have to do the thing.
The concentration check?
Yeah.
Yeah, he succeeds. He only had to roll above a 10.
Okay.
Is that gonna end your turn?
That will end my turn.
Alrighty. Top of the round, we got Bells.
All right. How's this guy looking?
It's not looking great.
I'm gonna just keep swinging at him.
Alright, swing.
Please.
Cool. I rolled a 1
That will miss.
and a 25.
That will hit.
Did he end his turn in the Hunger of Hadar, or is he out of it
He's
now?
partially in it. He's a huge creature, but his head is out of it, so he's not blind.
I want to go ahead and use the Know Your Enemy to know his current HP.
How long do you have to observe him for that?
1 minute.
You haven't had a minute with him.
Really?
Rounds last 6 seconds each. It's only been 1 round.
Okay.
Or, this is round 3, sorry. So 6 plus 6 is 12.
Okay.
You've had 12 seconds.
Okay. So I'll hit him with that one. That's a 9 plus another D8. Is that correct? Yeah.
Oh yeah, for the radiant damage.
Mm-hmm. Plus 5 is 14.
Okay.
And then... I'll do another distracting strike.
Okay.
What does that do?
Gives him disadvantage.
Add D8 to the total, to the damage roll. And then the next attack roll against him has advantage, as long as it's made before the start of my next turn. So if someone else attacks him between now and the start of my next turn, they have advantage on that roll.
And you have disadvantage? Oh, no, never mind.
No.
Sorry, go ahead.
6.
Okay.
So 6 more damage.
Awesome. You start to slash into its belly as it's bearing down on you. Is that going to end your go?
I'm going to use my second wind to get some more HP back.
That's good.
I'm going to try to grapple it.
That would be an action.
It's a bonus action. I have grappling strike maneuver.
Oh, it's a maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay.
So superior
contested
die
athletics?
towards athletics check.
Okay. Let's see. What's your athletics?
So I rolled a 24 plus 7.
Okay. For a total of It rolled a natural 20 plus 6. So it fails.
Okay,
You are grappled.
it's grappled.
Or it is grappled.
Yes.
As you kind of grab onto its leg and almost like put yourself in front of it and push it back against the wall a little bit. And for a time, it's not able to move.
Okay,
It's its turn, though.
yep.
How is everything looking right now?
It's looking hurt. And the hobgoblin's not looking great.
I'm looking okay, but not great.
It's going to multi-attack.
Good, but not great.
It's going to bite and then constrict Bells.
Bring it.
Actually, someone roll a d6 for me, please.
A 6.
Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
oh,
It gets
oh.
its lightning breath back.
Great, wonderful, lovely.
Oh,
Thank
boy.
you.
Wait, what? How does my roll, my good roll, affect us poorly?
Well,
Had you roll the recharge?
Okay, whatever. I'm glad I could help.
Wait! Can I retroactively use one of my charges because I forgot that was a thing?
Where's it roll, John?
Sure.
For a
Okay.
6.
Yeah.
When you hit a creature with an attack roll using the sword, you can inflict 1 charge to your gain number of hit points equal to the radiant damage the sword dealt.
Yes, you can.
Shoot. I have to go back and remember what that was.
Alyne, I'm going to need you to make a dex save for me.
Alright. My dex is like -2, I think. So I don't think it's very good. But wait, my dex save. That's different.
Okay.
Save.
Wait. Oh, he's attacking Alyne?
Yep, lightning breath.
Why?
6.
Oh, yuck. Yuck.
So you do fail.
You take 80 bajillion damage.
Yep.
Alyne, you take 73 points of lightning damage.
What?
I'm
As
down.
it unleashes a torrent of lightning breath right directly into your chest.
All
You
I have
fall
now to do
unconscious.
is roll that
What?
Is that gonna? That's gonna end its turn. It's gonna be Vinny's turn.
And Vinny's gonna say, "No! Hold it there, hold it there, Bells!" And then he's gonna run up so he can shoot past the Hunger of Hadar. He's looking to stay away from the Bahir.
But you can barely hit it there.
Okay. And then he's going to unleash both of his Eldritch Blasts in that direction.
Roll to hit.
Okay. It is a 23 and
Okay.
a 20.
Okay.
23 and a 20 will both hit. Roll damage.
Here we come with the damage.
I was afraid you were going to roll like a 6 and hit me instead.
I rolled a 2 and a 1, which means he takes 13 damage.
Heck yeah, it does because you got forcible blast.
That's right. And
Oh, and, well, that's fine.
you're grappled him, right?
You had advantage, but you didn't need
You
it
cannot move. Yeah.
I had advantage.
on that attack roll.
But I could roll for a crit.
Why do you have advantage?
Yeah, because of my distracting strike.
Oh, nice.
Go
So
for it,
roll
go for it, go
advantage
for it.
For one. You don't get advantage on both these.
You
Just
get on the
first
next attack.
Oh, okay.
So
just-
Yeah, no,
So just crit.
no, it's not.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
Yeah.
could have been.
Yeah.
Could have been cool.
Alyne, can I have a death save?
Oh.
Let's see. I wonder if there's a way to roll it in the HP management. Nope. We're just gonna roll it straight with a D20.
Okay.
Would you like one?
That's a natural 7. Oh, I
Okay.
thought
It
was
looked like a 1, and it's a 7.
It's one failure for Alyne.
right.
It's now the hobgoblin's turn. Old Reliable, he's gonna grin and back out of the flaming orb's distance and cast a lightning bolt at you again. Can I have a dex save? He's also going to move. He has the same initiative count as the hobgobby.
Bobby Gobby.
My dex save is 16.
16. You save. You're
Okay.
gonna take half damage. We're having a wizard duel over here.
Is a hobgoblin typically a wizard, or is that just what this one is?
Hobgoblins can be wizards, but he's not necessarily a wizard. He just has spells in his stat block, so I don't necessarily know how he's casting them. It just came with the stat block.
Oh, it kind of looks like an urukai or something.
I imagine a hobgoblin's probably something more akin to a sorcerer, where it's
Looks like they could do a lot of stuff.
wild.
They're humanoid, so
You take 15 points of lightning damage.
Is that already halved?
That is already halved.
Okay.
That's going to end his turn. He's going to have... Linus is actually going to get behind him.
Barf.
Remy!
Come on, Remy.
All right,
do
I'm
something.
coming through.
Knuckle on in
I'm
here.
coming through the hole.
Come on.
Go on. Roll an acrobatics.
It's all those squats you did, Remy. You should have.
Too many squats.
Let's see. I'm terrified to roll this. Oh God,
Too many games.
that's actually good. 23.
Okay.
Come on, Remy! And you just sprint at the
That's not what he sounds
crag
like.
and almost shoulder charge your way through. And with enough momentum, you get caught on the pauldron for a second, but tumble into the chamber.
Come on.
All right. Now,
Come-
There is
Beat
a
up the daddy.
giant bubble of darkness in front of you.
Well, I mean, I saw a lot of this unfold. So do I see the dragon? I see the Alyne, right?
No. All of this dome is a giant dome of darkness that you cannot see through.
But isn't
I believe.
so? I can't.
I mean,
I
he's
just
not
see
in
a
it,
large.
though.
Yeah, but he can't see through it.
Right. I just see a big old.
tail. Okay, it
Yeah.
is not blocking the tail of the beast.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Well, I'm. Oh gosh.
I mean, there is like clear, like look, that line right there. You can see all of that.
Yeah, that. I guess
yeah,
the
how
mini does pass over a little bit,
Look
so
at
that's
his
fine.
tail.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, I mean, it's a mini. You know, it's not the.
Oh, and
not
by the
be
way,
all, end
every
all.
time-
Hey, don't fight with me on this, Hayden.
He's been
Well,
starting.
I have to because I need to know what's happening.
He's been starting and ending his turn in the Hunger of Hadar this whole time, which means he's supposed to be taking rolls.
I told you he was half in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's up to you to remember, Jared.
All right, whatever. Okay, fine.
We're new here.
That's fine. No, that's fine.
Sorry, I assumed that after a year
No,
of play.
it's okay.
Yeah, we're more than a year deep into this campaign.
Doesn't
No,
last forever.
Yeah, that's fine.
Riven,
Go
what are
ahead.
you doing?
Well, I guess I know where vaguely everything is. I'm gonna charge through the hunger of.
66,
Wait, no. Do I know Alyne went down or not?
No, you have no idea Lynn went down.
Okay.
You saw
then that-
Vinny yell and make his way over that way.
Well, he did yell. What did you yell?
I yelled no. Like in a
And
no.
then he was like, Bells, do
You're
this
constantly
thing.
yelling no. I guess I'll punch it in the tail that I can see.
Okay.
If you see
I'll
an
let you
orifice, you could punch it there.
If I see
Okay.
a what now?
Don't. Roll a punch, Hayden.
An orifice.
I don't like that.
Roll some punchies.
22,
That will hit.
Yeah.
19,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and flurry of blows this. So 15?
That'll hit. Or no, that will miss. Sorry.
That'll miss. Okay.
I'm just used to you guys hitting.
18.
That will hit.
That will hit. Okay. So what's gonna happen here is Remy just sees the tail and he just starts trying to kind of smash it on the ground with his closed fist, kind of hammering away at it. and he deals a total of 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
Amazing.
And then
Dang.
the last time he slams his fist down on it, he kind of crackles a little bit of extra juice in it, a little bit of this sick orange glow, and does a Hands of Harm for 10 more damage.
Nice.
Little extra spicy mustard on that one.
Yes.
A little spice. So Tyler, this dragon thing is now poisoned.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yummy.
I don't know if it can be or not, but if it can be, it is.
It can.
Okay, that means if you-
Disadvantage on attacks, I believe. As well as
yes,
saves.
and ability checks.
Oh, ability checks. Cool.
Both of those. Hey,
Ugh.
Jeremy, you should roll up your Hunger of Hadar dice to see what that did.
Oh, I didn't call it, so it didn't happen.
No, you can. I mean, do you have to, or is it just something that happens?
That's what, what's his name? Yeah, because I didn't call it. Remember, it's on me to remember. I didn't remember.
Oh. Well, I mean, that it still was there, though. Like, you still get spell effects, just, we all forget things.
What was the damage?
Well, he started twice and ended twice, and then
Yeah,
technically ended 3 times in it, so...
not yet.
Or...
He will end 3 times his next turn, but he only ended twice in it.
Okay, so... It would have been 7
Okay.
and 6.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, I think it would have been 7 and 6, and then he would have to deck save for ending in it.
Okay. Or be restrained.
Or what's that?
Or what happens if he
He
fails the
takes
dex save?
2d6 of acid damage.
Oh, gotcha. 19 and a 21.
They both save.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure he misses entirely if they don't.
All right, we're at Cyrus.
Okay. Cyrus is going to move the flaming orb over on top of the
Yeah.
hobgoblin.
Cool.
So
Dex
that
save
both
for
of them
him.
are in there. Dex save for both.
Get him.
Oh, he is within 5 feet still, isn't he? Natural 20 for the hobgoblin. A 13 for Linus.
Linus fails.
Okay.
So Linus is going to take 13 damage. The hobgoblin half of that.
Okay, Linus is looking rough.
And they're lined up perfectly for a lightning bolt
Yeah.
right through both of them.
They are. You're right.
Yeah.
They are.
So I'm going to lightning bolt them both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get 'em.
Linus need to do a save for the
Concentration.
Oh, he does. He does succeed.
all right, well, lightning bolt. So
Yep,
you need
that's
2 more
it.
dex saves.
Come on.
Linus gets an 18. The hobgoblin gets a 2. Or
Okay.
2 plus things.
Okay, Linus succeeds. Hobgoblin fails. Okay, so this is going to be, that's 10, 20, 22.
You blast through, and the hobgoblin crackles with energy and falls prone,
Yes!
dead. Linus
Yeah, he
seems to have
does.
dodged out of some of that harm.
How's he looking?
It's not looking great.
Okay. Well, and he's backed into the corner with that flaming orb as well.
Mm-hmm. Bells?
Uh,
Oh, you have more?
I'm just gonna walk up closer to him.
Okay. Bells?
Just to try and corner him behind that, so he's got fewer
Sure.
places to go.
Sure.
I'm gonna hit him as okay, nat
He
20.
needs to save again for concentration.
Oh, cool. Yeah. What was, he took how much damage?
22.
Yeah, halved, so 11. Yeah, he succeeds.
Okay.
Natural 20 on the Bahir.
Mm-hmm. I rolled a 10 damage on that one.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Plus 9 more.
Nice.
Wait, you got a nat 20?
Yes.
You double the dice?
On the 10. Oh. Hold on. Let me.
You double the dice on the radiant as well.
Okay, hold on. So that's plus. Okay, 10 plus 12 plus one more d8. 22. 28 damage. Plus 9 more. 37.
Nice.
Plus one more d8. Plus 6 more.
Nice.
So 43?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm out of superior. No, I'm not. That was all just my morning star.
Is that going to end your turn?
Yeah.
It's looking really hurt. It's its turn.
Nope. I'll just do a distracting strike. If it's looking real bad, I'm gonna go for it.
Okay. Roll some damage. D8.
Come on. I got an 8.
Nice. It's going to make a multi-attack on you in response.
The beginning of its turn, it takes
Hey, Tyler.
Ah,
8
Don't
damage.
forget.
it's poisoned.
8 damage of
8
cold.
damage. Okay. It's going to go for the constrict first, so it can do something special. At disadvantage. That is a 21 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
Okay, you take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And 18 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And it is going to try and swallow you.
Oh.
Oh,
Make a bite attack against you.
Okay.
So you will be swallowed. So that's a... Oops. 20. 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Or actually, let me see. Yeah, 20.
Yeah. That hits.
So you are swallowed. Let's see, you take
Intestine damage.
intestine.
My favorite kind. Oh, wow, that was something.
You will take intestine damage at the start of its turn. Next turn.
Oh,
So it's going to now
I'll get out.
fully move out of Hunger of Hadar. Right over Venny.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
So it's now Vinny's turn, correct?
Correct.
So he uses his bonus action to move Hex from the Hobgoblin to the Bahir,
Okay. You hex the Bahir.
and will do his thing.
Okay.
Is he backed against the wall there?
Yes.
Can't really repel in them. Can I repel myself?
Nope.
Okay, so wow, this is really bad. Neither of them hit.
They both knock off its scales
No!
unharmed.
Yeah.
Is that going to end your turn?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Lynn,
And
can I
I
have a
can't
death
leave
save?
or he'll try to hurt me.
That's correct.
Yeah.
We can't let Alyne die.
Wait. Did I used my distracting strike. So one of those rolls had advantage.
That's true.
Oh, yes, that's true.
One save for Lynn.
It's 18.
That will hit.
Okay.
Okay. So then 10 points of damage.
Hey.
10 points of damage to it. It's looking very poorly.
You've been saying that for so many times.
Yeah, I gotta get. I gotta record. I gotta listen back to like crack the code.
How many times?
I try and give you all hope to killing it. It's the hobgoblin's turn. No, he's dead.
He's dead.
Remy.
Come on, Remy. Come
Okay.
on. Get him.
I'm running. I know where it went this time. I'm running over there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up. Can I get up next to Alyne?
Yeah.
Do I have enough movement?
Break me out.
Alyne? Yeah.
Yes.
You can get right next to Alyne.
Good
So can I
up.
get next to Alyne and still be in
Yes.
attack range of the big boy?
Uh-huh.
Yes, you can.
Perfect. Okay. Let's start spending all of my points.
Let's do it.
All right.
All
Don't
right.
use them
So
now.
I'm
When
gonna
are you going to use them?
I'm gonna punch it right in the scales.
Okay.
Don't punch me.
Punch.
Does
punch.
a 17 hit?
That will hit.
All right. Do it again. Does a 27 hit?
That will hit.
Good night.
All right. Let's do it again.
All right.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Where are these coming from?
Monks, man.
So
Just a hit, like 10?
I take my iron pauldron, no, not pauldron, iron gauntlet, and start just
Ooh.
smashing it into a weak point in its scales,
Okay.
just over and over again, dealing a total of, oh, that's a good time, 29 damage.
Okay.
Remy, describe to me how you killed this Bahir.
Rip me out.
Yeah.
So he sees a little notch that Bells definitely had carved out with that morning star, and he just starts punching through it until he can punch into the next layer and into the next layer until he hits something soft and warm.
Mmm.
And you just keep punching and punching and punching, and your hand is just covered in this purple,
Oh,
black
Ooh.
gore. And then your like forearm is as you're punching deeper into this thing, and then your shoulder, you're just punching like into its gut.
Oh.
And it's kind of squeaking, and it's rolling over almost on its side, and then you rear back for one last final like giant punch and launch yourself up on your feet,
Okay.
on your tiptoes, and as it's falling over on its side, you jump up and punch
Oh.
and go into it
Oh.
and pop out the other side as it
That's
falls to
a
the
thing.
ground.
Wow.
Covered in blue, purple Bahir blood as it crashes to the ground.
Mm.
But wait, there's more.
Whoa.
A filthy Remy reaches down, just kind of winded, and places his hand on Alyne's face, and the first time being able to reach her face at all, I guess, and does a measly 6 points of healing back to her to consciousness.
Alyne comes flutteringly to consciousness as Bells, you see a light, an opening as you are moving around in this thing's stomach, and just Drax and Guardians 2 your way out the side, just also covered in this purple black blood.
Disgusting.
As this is happening, Cyrus, what are you doing?
Well, has Linus Cartagio moved?
He's not moved.
So he's got to do another dex save.
That's correct. But he's also... Are you wanting to kill this guy?
I don't want to kill this guy.
Okay, well, you're going to need to drop the spell soon then.
Okay, well, I'm going to drop this spell. I'm going to say, Linus Cartagio, it's time to answer for your crimes.
He looks over, sees the dead Bahir.
Drop the barrier.
Sees Cyrus.
You have no other choice.
Drops the barrier.
So she's gonna come over and place her sword, and she's going to channel divinity, and she's gonna pray, and she's like, "He is in your hands now. Tell me what I should do with him." And she's just gonna pray, looking for divine intervention in this moment, and her sword's just gonna be glowing as she's kind of looking for a word from Bahamut, as Linus Cartagio is underneath, like his neck is at her blade.
And you see this burst of radiant energy kind of burst out from your sword's hilt and wrap around your arm, almost like swirls of radiant light that swirl up your chest and arms, your neck, to your eyes, and your eyes flash this bright platinum and you hear in your head as this blinding white light overtakes your entire sight. He will be judged by man, and then by me. The light fades.
Nice. Okay. So then, I was just gonna say, you'll be taken back to Aramond. You will be judged. And as Bahamut spoke to me, as he has spoken to me before, you will then be judged by Bahamut.
Very nice. That's all good and well. Thank you for coming. It was nice to see you after you so abruptly dropped off the engagement.
Yes. Let's bind him.
Curious. Why did you drop the engagement, that is?
Well, and never one to lie. She just smiles and she's like, I won't lie to you, but I also don't need to tell you. And she just smiles. And she takes into her adventurer's kit and takes out the rope and just ties him up. And finally, instead of doing things really angrily and furiously, she's able to bind him really slowly and securely, and just gives a sigh of relief as she's binding him up and kind of hog tying him and making sure that he can't cast any incantations or anything with his arms behind his back and stuff.
He can't cast any incantations without that ring of spell storing anyway, so if you take that from him.
Yeah, I'll take that ring. I'll disarm him.
Oh, he
there.
wasn't even a real wizard.
No, he told you that from the beginning.
All right. Well,
He had the ring of power.
That'll do it.
The man with the power. The ring
As
with
you
the power.
guys are binding and looking around, could I have an investigation check from a couple of you guys?
I'll guide Cyrus to investigate.
Okay. So that's an extra D4.
That's right.
I'll help Cyrus to investigate.
Oh, that gives me advantage?
Yes.
Okay, I'm investigating.
Sure.
That is going to be 24.
Well, there you go.
Cyrus, you wander down into that little ramp below this chamber and find that there are several vaults, even more treasure vaults down here. As well as within two of the vaults, you find stabled two beautiful war horses.
Oh, I thought you were going to say women.
One of
Slavery!
Oh no! You find stabled
Of
two
only beautiful women.
powerful built war horses, one of pure black coat and one of pure white. You also find a small chest that actually has some stuff in it, among it being a scroll of teleportation
Oh.
and a deed for a small warehouse in Stowheller that seems to have an alias instead of an actual name used for it, so that they can operate under a said alias in Stowheller.
Have we considered that the horses are actually beautiful women? They've just been polymorphed. And that's how they've been.
It's always a possibility. You also find several letters, frequent correspondence between himself, Linus, himself, and seemingly his older brother, with incriminating documents and safe houses and numbers.
Perfect.
Excellent.
They also have details on a dungeon seemingly below the old Cardigar Keep, where many of the illicit products they deal with are stored. And while Maddox does not sign his name, Linus has stupidly signed his name. Not just L on these.
Yeah.
Well, the evidence against you is mounting, Linus Cartagia.
Besides being a creep.
Besides being a creep and a terrible wizard, I might add, you have been bested.
Oh, I have for now. Yes. That's okay.
For now, sure.
I eagerly await my punishment.
What a weirdo.
What do you say, Alyne? We could just put an end to this right now.
Oh, please.
After all, Bahamut did say he would be judged by man. He didn't specify which man. I'm glad to do it now.
Well, he'll be judged by a court of his peers. He'll be brought to trial, and all will know. Every man will agree that it was just that he was, whatever they agree is his punishment. I personally feel that his days in our midst should be numbered. I don't know what good he can offer this world, but that's my own personal private point of view. And I won't take it into my hands. I ask that you help me deliver him into custody back in Oromont.
Cyrus,
Only at your
could I have an
request.
Arcana check for me, please?
Yeah. Oh, gosh. 9.
9?
That's with a +7.
9 plus 7?
No, it's
No.
2 plus 7. It's
Okay.
9.
So he didn't do it.
That's probably enough still.
Uh-oh.
I was going to give it a DC of 8 or 6 because
Okay.
it's not hard to discern. This teleportation circle is to Urungal.
Yeah, okay. And I was going to ask about that scroll of teleportation as
It is
well.
to Proud Gleam Fortress.
Oh!
Okay, perfect.
Seems like he wanted an easy way there in case he needed it for some reason.
We should all get in this circle.
We should. Hey, but somebody should alert the squire with our horses.
You're not going to be able to fit all the horses, Linus, and
We can just have the
yourselves.
squire take the horses back.
let's see,
She'll
1,
figure it
2,
out.
3, 4, 5.
Somebody
6
should at least
for
tell
five.
her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're going to have to let Kaya go all the way back with the horses.
that's hilarious.
Wait,
She'll be happy to do it.
You also
We
would be
have-
going in the opposite direction of where you're going next.
Yeah, I was about to bring that. So, wait. Did anyone say that we were taking the teleportation circle? Or are we still?
No,
We
we all are
can't.
just
We're
discussing
thinking
it.
about it. It's an option.
Okay, so by your request, I will abstain and let him endure the trial of man, of his peers. It's just that this slime ball seems to have ways of escaping. But I suppose it's not in my hands to be the judge.
I'll make sure. Okay, does Alyne know about the teleportation?
Cyrus would tell her.
Yeah, okay. And then I say, I think I know what I should do. I think I will escort him using this teleportation circle. We'll go to Erangel. I will present the evidence. I will make my claim. I will meet with the court of. I will meet with the Ruby Throne, the Knights of the Ruby Throne, and together we will make our case. I will present the evidence, and we will hold him trial there in Erangel. And it will just be. I'll take him back myself.
That sounds well and good, but there is the problem of our next heading. I fear that if I do not make good on my, if I do not honor Mokatis, that it could bode poorly for me. I don't know if we have time to go to Urungal.
This is then, and she's looking slightly choked. She's like, I believe this is where we part ways.
Are you serious?
This is the end of my quest.
Well, we can always catch up with you later, I'm sure. I just mean to say that it might be good to deliver that package before we head to Urungal. But I also know that we have...
We can't take this man with us to deliver something.
That is also true.
It seems we are at a crossroads here.
We can't let Alyne go by herself.
Surely not.
Well, she's going back to Urungal to the Knights of the Ruby Throne. Do you feel confident, and perhaps we could catch up elsewhere? Or what do you think, Alyne? What would be the best? What would you feel most comfortable with? I understand if I have to go alone to the Golfell Mountains, then
We can't
you
let
don't
you
have
do
to go.
that.
No, that's another bad option.
That's
You can't go alone.
probably
We don't
even
wanna
more
let you.
dangerous.
Don't have much.
I
of
won't
an
be
option.
alone. Bahamut is with me. My great enemy is defeated at my feet and bound, and I will deliver him to the Ruby Throne, and I will deliver him to the courts. All I have to do is take this last step, and there's the teleportation circle's like, this is my last step. This is the last thing I have to do in this world. And the red in her hair, I believe, is pretty close to like reaching the crown of her head. Most of the pale rose gold, like kind of pink color is kind of gone. And she's looking like this is the last, she's got a note of finality to her voice. But it's been really, thank you for helping me.
What about after Linus? What about after his incrimination? Then what?
Well, how about? I'm sure that the trial will take some time, and Alyne will need to be there for part of that as a key witness. What if after we go to the Gulfhill Mountains, we try and meet up again in Ormond or Erangel? Which one?
Well, we have to.
Orengal is where she's
Erangel.
headed.
Okay,
We could go back to Orangol.
it's not my favorite place in the world, but I have people there.
You do have a teleportation circle you can copy down, so you can teleport there once you learn the spell. Or once you're able to cast the spell. You have the spell in your book.
Isn't it 7th level though?
It's pretty high.
Yeah, that's going to be a while. But,
So
But it's okay. I don't know that I will walk this. I don't know if they'd call it Earth, but I like.
Eltheris, Earthers.
You can use Earth for, like, walk this Earth.
Yeah. I don't know how much longer I'll walk Eltheris. Now that I had a contract with Bahamut, I was granted this extra chance. I was granted this life so that I could enact this act of justice that was unseen. It was hidden from the eye of every man. Bahamut saw the injustice happening and all of the pain and suffering. I was able to, with the new chance at life, I wasn't supposed to die, and now I've seen it, and now I've carried out his will, and now the only thing I want to do is to really return to his domain and to be in his service. But I'll never forget the precious memories that we made.
I'd have like tears in my eyes, maybe coming down a little bit, and just hug Alyne and not really say anything.
Are you saying that this is it? You're no longer going to travel with the Guild of Goodwill? You are its heart. You are its very meaning.
if you leave, we're gonna die.
No, I don't think you will. I think you've got a very capable new friend that will help you.
Oh,
She smiles at Remy.
He's covered in guts.
As am I.
Who just hugged you? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even mind.
he does have a tenderness about him. And a ferocity. It's a bit uncanny, actually.
Oh, you're just saying that.
No, it's true. It was some brutal work. You waylaid that lizard creature with great force.
That's the goal. Maximum carnage.
Oh, Remy. Alyne, I is there a guild of goodwill without Sir Alitia Langley? I suppose all good things must come to an end.
She puts a hand right in the center of Venusa's chest, like, I don't think you've realized this, but you've been our heart this whole time.
I'll need to digest that a bit. But your words are kind.
Cyrus, she looks at Cyrus. I have to apologize, Cyrus, that I didn't realize just how capable you could really be. In the end, well, when we met, I was taking care of you and drying you off, and I thought, you were
Cutting
so
your
frail.
food.
You were so frail in the start.
Okay.
Well, in the end, you really ended up helping me. I was down, and you helped me defeat my greatest enemy. Thank you.
Well, do what I can. We're gonna miss you. I'm sure you know that.
Can I ask if you're ever in Ormond? If you see my family, just let them know that I completed my business.
Will do.
So, do you mean to say that after this is all said and done, you will not see your family once again?
I believe I have very few steps left to take on Eltheris.
Well, I'll pass news on to your family. If while in Urungal, if you run into Pickle Steve or Sweaty Pete or any of the boys, let them know I said hi.
Maybe so.
How can this be? How can this be? You are so young. So much life left to live. How can this be?
Sometimes it's just time, and I was granted more of it than I ever should have had. I was so young. When, and she doesn't really care that Linus might be hearing her. So
He's just smiling.
I was so young the very first time, and then she just leaves it very vague. But I had so many more memories and so many more opportunities this time. And it wasn't fair then, or it didn't feel fair then. It's been more than fair. I've had more than my fair share of days and breaths to take.
As long as we carry on without you, the spirit of your contribution will remain among our guild.
Yes, that's for sure.
Do you think that there's any more work to be carried out in your name?
Yes, and if there's ever anyone in trouble, if you ever are faced with the choice to help someone, please help them when I would have.
Maybe I can help hold them to that standard.
Absolutely.
It is my own personal mission, in a sense.
I would be grateful.
So, there's a spell scroll. If you'd like to cast it here, you can cast it here, whenever or wherever you want to cast it.
Now's the time.
Okay, I believe since it is above your spell level, you'll need to make an Arcana check.
Okay. I'll use my last port and roll. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Oh,
You draw the lines on the scroll and read an incantation, and it bursts to life. Glimmering kind of silvery gold with hints of green flecked in. And for 6 seconds, anyone who'd like to enter may transport themselves to Urungal.
Oh, you forgot Kaya!
Kaya comes running.
Nope, she's camping.
I guess we'll keep her.
Yep.
You kick Linus into the thing and
I'll
step through.
I'll kick Linus into the thing and I'll say, and you keep your mouth shut the whole way there unless you want to learn what corn dog grease tastes like, young man.
He's already gone when you kick him in, but it's just the rage comes through, bubbles through, and you're sure your threat found him. in the space and time that he's twisting
Somewhere in
through.
that natural
Yes.
20.
Yes, he got it.
Nice.
Mm.
Okay. She's gonna wave goodbye and step through.
And with
That's it.
a sucking of air, the light collapses as the portal closes, and Alyne and Linus Cartagia are gone. That's where we'll end tonight's episode. Goodbye, Rachel.